How's it going, everyone? This is Dr. Hefe playing some more Disco Elysium. And in the last episode, we talked to a Selberger over here, who is a musician of sorts, although her boyfriend sold her headphones and she doesn't have a synthesizer, so that's just kind of sad. We gave her our hat. Not this cool fallen hat, though. We gave her our little orange bum hat. And we also lost someone. We have a man down. Carsson T is no longer with us. And if you don't know who Carsson T is, well, I mean, I guess I also failed last episode to remember Carsson T's name, but Carsson T was our tool of destruction, but also our tool of creation. He was the man who led us into spaces that people wanted to keep us out of. He was our pry bar. And Kim's over here, he's like, actually, Carsson T was my pry bar. I let you use it. And I'll be like, Kim, that's just semantics. Let's go into this tent. We gotta talk to
the tent is
the
just
boys.
tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One of them looks at you.
I was about to say, this tent also does not look very warm at all. Like, tents are just not warm, but like a tent on ice, and it looks like just like a big, yeah, it's a big piece of tarpaulin. I hope they have a heater in there.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
Oh, I love how this guy talks about it right away. Okay, Andre. Andre, are you gonna be the man of the episode?
It's safe to assume this is their leader, or at least he thinks he is.
Alright, and we
Sorry,
go.
we barely have room for one.
Oh, you're kicking the lieutenant out? He loves hanging out with junior delinquents.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
Kim, I'm looking at our little portraits down here. I'm probably look older. Who knows how old I actually am.
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents.
Yeah, we already know that. You don't like Kuno. You don't like any children.
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
Oh, I'm about to party it up with these kids. It's time to party, baby. It's time to really embrace the disco. Oh yeah, here's the song. The hardcore song. Are we ready? Are we ready to get real hardcore? Pile of nasal sprays, brand name Nosefed Ultra. Can I get some of that? That's probably some good drug. A speaker, the big kind they use for live music. Alright, let's talk to this dude.
You see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
Bleaching his hair with a toothbrush. The kids these days, they're too smart. How am I supposed to keep up with that?
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, we'll shake his hand. We're
His
cool.
grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's trying to project and inspire confidence.
This is my posse, Noid.
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
Dude, Noid looks like he could be a frickin' necromancer if we were playing some sort of fantasy game. Or he looks like a Kefka. This guy could be our end boss right here.
And Egghead.
Egghead?
Egg!
Egghead looks like he's supposed to be bald, but this guy does not look bald. Oh, they should have made him bald. Egghead, though, looks glorious.
Together with a Selberger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
Yeah? How many music venues have you organized?
We have many in the pipeline, officer.
Many in the pipeline. That's what people say. That's what people say. It's like, so how many projects have you completed? Oh, I got many. I got many projects I'm working on. I have many apps in development. I have many games that are currently in testing. I'm the sole tester, though. All right, why are you guys here hanging out in a tent on the frickin' ice?
You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Also for talent.
Oh, do you need some talent? You have me. with my boombox.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Yeah, I mean, gotta get a good venue. I mean, you also have to have good talent so people will come to your venue.
Place is a shithole.
Oh, Noid's got something to say.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
There's no need. The place is pretty bad. Next time, watch yourself. I don't think we need to say any of those. Was there something you wanted?
Yeah, it's a matter of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
Yeah, what the heck are you talking about? Narcomania? Doesn't that mean like sleep? Sleep mania? Narcolepsy?
I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended.
Wait, I thought you guys were the dope heads. I'm confused.
Dope heads.
Yeah, dope heads!
Burnouts.
Oh, he's upset.
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that, in Revershoal.
Wow, that's pretty legit.
Strike that. The word.
Yeah, Egghead. You have the right idea. Oh, man. Sorry, Andre. Egghead is the real winner right here.
And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there are the worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dopeheads and burnouts really are.
I mean, can they be really that bad? They sound like my kind of people.
Good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
I don't know. I'm a bit of a dope head myself.
Oh, if it was just like that, it would be fine. But they're also spooky.
Yeah, what do you mean by spooky? He rushes to reassure us. Oh, don't worry. It's cool if you're into dope.
I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge.
Yeah?
Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse.
Oh, you're concerned about the structural integrity of the church. You people who are living in a tarpaulin tent. Fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't realize I was amongst architects and carpenters here.
People just want to spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
I mean, that is true. The vibe of the club is very important. I can get down with this. I'm hip. I get down. I grind. Grind.
Thank you, Egghead.
Oh,
So you're
Egghead.
gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes meant their property for.
Okay. I'm sure the Ecclesiastes would love a dance club to be opened inside the church. You know, there's a thing in Santa Cruz that is called Dance Church. My goodness. Some people really do feel like dance is their religion. So I can understand these people. I'm down with it. Oh my goodness, I keep saying I'm down. I need to find out what the lingo the kids have. I can spin tapes. I have good signs. Alright, I'll look into it. Tell me more.
All right, man.
Help the ravers start a nightclub.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchanged giddy looks.
Yo, did you put the padlock on the door?
Yes. I asked Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. It's a temporary fix. Just something to contain the situation.
Yo, Carsson T died for this. Oh look, it's the sticker. The X's with the smiley face.
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
Alright, I need the key.
Of course. Noid, give the officer the key. All right.
Be the cool cop. Catch the key as it flies toward you. Oh, of course we're gonna do that.
It's as if time has frozen somehow. You think you can sense the key moving in the air. Yeah, this is going to be way cool.
Oh man, we're just one off. Don't ruin the cool by overdoing it. Raise your hand in front of your face with minimum effort.
Blam! Straight in the eye.
Oh,
Straight in the
what?
old eye orb. In the looking for.
Freaking threw a key into my eyeball?
Man up. It's nothing. Pick the goddamn key up. Put it in your pocket and move on.
Yeah, of course, we're not gonna freak out. With your hand on your eye, pick up the keys. I'm getting too old for this. Where were we? Oh, we've become a grumpy old dude instead of a cool dude.
My bad. As always, we'll be right here, waiting patiently for the news. Yeah!
I mean, that's a cool voice line, but it does not fit with what he just said right there. But yo, we gotta talk to the other guys.
So
Yo, what's
you had
up,
a talk with
Noid?
Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid. Good.
Skin shows through the holes in the Speed Freak's too large sweater. In front of him, an open toolbox full of carpentry tools and parts. Oh, I guess we are among carpenters. These guys do really want to fix up the
It's
church.
good you talked to Andre first. Gave me time to get a reading on your sign. Can't really talk to people before you get a reading.
Okay. Tell me about my sign.
Yeah, gotta compare. See if we can align.
Alright, interesting. Tell me more.
I suck at socialising, man. Even now, our sign synchronisation is way off. But I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, cool, man. Let's get our signs matching, man. Get our signs matching. Tell me about the sticker, dude. The X's with the smile.
A sticker? You mean the yellow one? Can
mean-
you describe it to me?
Yeah, I mean this one. I'm gonna show him the sticker on our ledger.
Oh, wow. Right on your cop ledger. You like it?
It's super stupid. I think it reminded me of myself. No, it's cool.
It is cool, but it's also more than that. Much more.
Alright, tell me. What is it supposed to be? What is the much more to this sticker?
The dead guy smiling.
Oh my god. Please tell me there's more than just a dead guy smiling. Please tell me there's more.
He defeated history. We are living in the age of history, and in the eyes of history, we are always already dead. How can we ever smile then? Because history is a lie, and so are its deaths.
That's very interesting. So you believe that history does not exist. And if you believe that history doesn't exist, then everyone who died also doesn't exist, so no one can die. Very interesting. Okay. I'm down with your sign, man. I can see your signs.
The present moment and life are the hardcore. The hardcore expels death. Or maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just really ecstatic about the beats.
Alright, I'm loving this secondary interpretation.
Or drugged out of his mind, come to think of it.
He could also be... Better not mention it. I'm thinking we should sell this. Oh man, do we go with the ultra-liberal trying to make some money? No, we gotta go with electrochemistry. He could also be drugged out of his
Or
mind.
drunk. Or in a clinical coma. Or glad to be dead. But those versions suck.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Alright, that was fun. Glad
I
we...
guess one could write an entire treatise on the thing. But what for?
Yeah, let's ask about the signs. Are the signs alright now?
Nah. Still strongly out of sync. Stage gamma disalignment.
Oh, at least we haven't reached stage Omega yet. But we're not at Alpha, we're at Gamma, and Gamma is also intense.
You heard me.
You heard me. Alright, why are you called
The
Noid?
hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. It's not meant to be discussed with the law at this moment.
I love how we're like, I don't understand what that means. It means he doesn't want to tell us because his nickname is weird or something. Sync the signs with Noid. I can see that. Oh, he didn't get his voice line. I can see that. Further sign matching would do good for us. One way to achieve sign synchronicity would be by getting us into the church. Okay, cool. Very cool. And now, time for the man of the hour. I'm talking about Egghead.
A young man with peroxide blonde hair holds up a Harman Welshi tape player, nodding along to the music. He
He's
looks
got a
at you
tape player
with
in
a
his
knowing
hands.
smile and says,
Dude, so this is supposed to be blonde hair? Nah, they should have gone with the bald look. This looks bald to me. This looks bald to me. I would have loved this look.
Hardcore!
Hardcore! I'm gonna say nothing.
Hardcore!
Yeah, alright.
Hardcore to the mega! internally coherent.
Encore! All right! Yeah!
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the stuffy tent.
Hardcore!
Hardcore! Ah!
Alright, we gotta go with the hardcore. So hardcore!
Is it though?
It is?
But is it? I mean, really?
I was thinking that too.
I am the mic enforcer. I am the chick's checker. Yeah!
Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths, you think?
Oh my goodness, solve the Egghead puzzle. We have to find a way. We have to find the right series of statements to say to Egghead so we can understand the true meaning of hardcore.
The young man with the
This is hardcore.
So we're saying nothing.
Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega!
Internally coherent.
Encore! All right! Yeah!
Alright, we gotta say
he
nothing.
furrows his brow.
Hardcore! Ah!
Okay, but now we're gonna try this one. No, but seriously, I'm a little worried it isn't.
The question is, what is the question?
Just answer the question.
But there was no question.
Oh, okay. So we messed up. We messed up there.
Does he
Let's
have
try it
hardcore?
again.
Hardcore! Hardcore!
Hardcore. I just love that he just keeps saying
He
hardcore.
furrowed.
Hardcore! Ah!
The question is, what is the question?
That would have been good if I'd asked you a question, but I didn't. Now it's just idiotic.
But there was a question?
No, there wasn't. Okay, so apparently that's not the right way to do it.
True! Hard! Full! Core!
Oh, he's saying we're close. Okay, so we're getting there.
Hardcore! To
Internally coherent.
Encore! All right!
He furrows his brow.
hardcore!
So we're gonna yell so
Is it
hardcore.
though?
Then we're gonna say, I was just thinking that a moment ago.
One mind, one spirit. There's no other world. There's no other life.
No, we're not getting there.
We're close.
Just saying we're
hard,
close.
Full core. Hardcore. Hardcore.
Internally coherent.
Encore! All right! Yeah!
He furrows.
Hardcore.
So we'll go so
Is it
hardcore. We'll go it
What
is.
it? I mean, really?
Oh, now we have the question. Now we know the question. Oh my goodness, you have to do this multiple times. The question is, what is the question?
No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
Uh-oh. He doesn't like the question.
The skin on your back is crawling. For a second, you can't even hear the music anymore. There is a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane, right next to the canal.
Yes.
Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore. What he probably means is, it could be even more so.
Nice. We got through the Egghead puzzle, so now we can ask him the questions. Very cool. You said you were worried. What do you think is wrong with the music?
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with the hardcore.
But...
Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy, you know? For example, take this Arno van Eyck jam I've been pumping for the last months, and will continue pumping for the rest of 51.
is it this jam that's just continuously going on and on? Non-stop? Because I'm kind of cool with it. Yeah, I could listen to this jam for maybe a whole month and a whole year. Why not?
Isn't something holding it back from being hyper?
Ooh, hyper. I don't know. Probably.
It's like it's only ultra.
Not only ultra. We need to make this hyper.
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore.
We'll agree with Egghead. It's only ultra hardcore.
It is, isn't it? I knew it. But how could it become harder core? I know the answer in my heart, but cannot think it in my head. If this is not hyper, how could anything be?
I need something else. Something extra. Are we gonna get high? Let's try and think of anything that can make it harder core. Let's use our brain.
What? Guys, there's something happening in his head.
As your mind works, the beat recedes from your ears. You hear your own blood pulsing through your head, nourishing your thoughts with oxygen. The rhythm is familiar.
Oh yeah, let's add some heartbeat to this Nordic music. Feel the movement of blood through your head. Oh my goodness. I would actually... Isn't there something where you can actually hear the blood moving in your head? Like it's an actual disorder.
The abstract shapes swelling in the foreground have done so in vain. This is a core matter. The answer in the double kick that moves the milliliters through your mind. The dark thud is the source of all rhythm, the inspiration behind mathematics.
Dude, we are getting way too hardcore right now. Egghead, I know we're playing on a hardcore, but this is way too
The
hardcore.
hardcore.
We're gonna think even harder.
Oh yeah! He's doing it!
Oh man, we lost it.
I know! So does mine!
But there's something else that hasn't failed you.
Yeah, drugs? I need something else, something extra.
Yeah!
Oh, maybe our body can tell it? The beat of our heart? Dude, we're gonna put it on.
Alright! Here comes the night!
Dude, I love Egghead. Egghead is probably better than Kuno. He has to be, right? Like, look how amazing Egghead is. Alright, let our body tell us the
The
feeling!
large-headed youth.
Good morning! Yeah! Pump it up! Pump it up! Pump it up!
Pump it up! Pump it up! Pump it up! Yeah! Alright. Before we do this, let's ask him some questions. Are you a thought reader?
No nation, but trans nation! No war, but class war!
Nice.
Don't be a lunatic. Of course he isn't. Jermaine here just yells random things. Odds are, sooner or later one of them will come off as fault reading.
I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty smart. That's also how I think most thought readers work. They just yell out random things, and it works out.
Yeah! Revolution imperative!
Unless you were thinking Revershow imperative right now. Anyway, I've had a similar thing happen with eggs yelling. I know what you mean.
No, we're not gonna lie. We're not gonna mess with Noid. Noid helped us figure out what's going on with Egghead. You're right, I wasn't thinking that.
Hardcore superstar!
Alright,
Yeah!
let's ask him, is your real name Jermaine? I wonder if he... I just want to see what he's gonna respond with. Egghead! Hardcore superstar!
Hardcore! Jermaine Egghead!
What a great name.
Basically, yes it is.
Jermaine Egghead! Why are there lungs on your belt buckle?
Lungs are for love!
Why? I just want to keep going down the chain. I just love Egghead.
When Dolores Day was anointed innocence, her lungs started glowing through her body. For the world loved her, and she loved it back. Yeah!
That's some good imagery. Okay. Lungs glowing equals love. I mean, we have a heart equal to love. Why shouldn't lungs be love? You know? Makes sense.
I think so.
Thank you for the story.
Rhymes that keep their secrets will unfold behind the clouds.
That's a beautiful lyric. We should put that in the Anotic music. Okay, let's let our body move to the rhythm. How can we make it hardcore?
You know it in your lungs where the pressure should vibrate, in your heart that's alone, and in your solar plexus where the hits should land. So does every chordate animal.
Needs more bass. Oh my god, we're gonna become a bass head. Give me that bass.
What?
The young man makes a sudden move like he's about to turn the volume down. But that would be ridiculous. That would not be hardcore if we turned the volume down. In fact, I should be bumping this music volume right now. And a melody. A good melody is what makes the song really stick, so you can't get out of your head anymore.
Wow, okay. We should start with the melody. But where would we get that stuff from?
No, I'm not gonna become some sort of anotic cop too. I've got enough capo types already. Oh my god, this is hilarious. No, we're getting into it. We're gonna put it in. You know what? Our thought cabinet may be full, but we could get rid of some. We don't need Jamrock Shuffle. We don't need... Okay, we probably need this. This could be useful. We could get rid of our ultra-liberal thought. No, our ultra-liberal thoughts. We could probably get rid of Jamrock Shuffle. Or... volumetric shit compressor. Like, our endurance is already ridiculously high. Ridiculously high. Yeah, I'm thinking you would know where the melody is
I'm
from.
sorry, I don't know anything about hypnotic music. I'm just the party boy. I get the people going and say it's hardcore.
It's just the party boy. Egghead, you're my favorite.
He feels ashamed he can't be of more service to the future of dance music.
Nice. I love it. I'll look into it in an official capacity. It's up to the police to make the beats go harder.
The young man falls silent with appreciation. He even tries to contain his smile, as if it could hinder your investigation.
He won't even smile, because he's afraid it's gonna ruin our
Basically,
investigation.
what you need to find here is a tape with some banging music on it, so that Egghead could use it to remix Van Eyck's jam.
Yeah, maybe that street hawker across the pawn shop has got some tapes to sell. That's just an idea.
Nice. I love that these two guys can point me in the right direction, because I had actually no idea how we were going to make this more hardcore.
There is a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Ghislain, right next to the canal. A reel of magnetic tape is caught in its branches, like bronze ribbons blowing in the wind.
Rue de Saint-Ghislain. I've been there. Wow. We're tripping out right now. This hardcore is giving us some flashbacks.
Oh, I know! I know this! I can tell you where it is!
St. G is the boulevard before the canal bridge. The one that takes you to the whirling in rags in the industrial harbour. It's got the lanterns and the...
I knew that! I could have said that!
Okay. I mean, isn't that kind of what they just told us? To go see that guy who was selling stuff?
and the mosaic sidewalk.
But it's all blocked with that stupid traffic jam right now. Anyway.
Alright, let's let it feel
Does
cold.
it?
Shake it
Anyway,
off.
that's all yours to figure out, Copman.
Copman!
No, we can't give him our disco tape. That's the tape we're going to use to sing. Alright, goodbye, Egghead. Maybe we'll find another tape. I hope we find another tape. We have to find another tape to make it hardcore. You can still hear the faint beat of hardcore music. Oh, they changed the music up. It's really bouncing to some other beat right now. Or is that our music? Let's take our... There we go. Yeah, that was our boombox was playing some other music. Okay, very hardcore though. Very hardcore. Let's open up the church, see if anything happens right when we go inside. Then we'll end it there. Maybe we'll find Ruby in here?
Heavy wooden doors, more
Maybe
than twice
not.
your height, stand shut.
Let's
The lock
open it.
turns easily. You hear a click as the shackle pops open.
Carsson T, R.I.P., always in our memory.
Feels like electricity and a very small piece of nothingness.
What small piece of nothingness?
Let's go.
A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum.
Dude, are we walking into a black hole church?
In the heart of the city,
In the heart of the city? This is very hardcore. Oh, okay. And the game crashed. What's more hardcore than the game crashing? Okay, well, we'll try and pick up where we left off there. Sorry for the abrupt ending. But yeah, until next time, do remember to take care of yourself in the dark hearts of the city. And as always, remember to keep it disco, baby.